I won't hide. I want love from all inside. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I want love from all inside. I'm alive.